My name is Matthew Kennedy. I'm with the Local Land Services The Good Neighbours program. We're currently in Tibooburra looking at Boxing Glove Cactus. The Good Neighbours program is a program where we look to collaborate or encourage collaboration between different forms of landholders, so government landholders with private landholders, or it can be government landholders with government landholders. We do that because we can see a need that for us to be able to effectively deal with a number of biosecurity issues, we need collaboration. We need different landholder groups on both sides of the fence with the idea of a cross-tenure basis to work towards the objective that we're after.
My name's Jack Anderson. I live out at Mount Stewart Station, manage it there. Yeah, so I've lived at Mount Stewart now for 9 years. So me out there, my wife Mercedes and little man Alfie. So yeah, family run property. We run mainly merinos here and a few cows. So Tibooburra is in the far northwest corner of New South Wales, just near Cameron's Corner. 3.5 hours north of Broken Hill. We're only 50 k's off the Queensland border. Sturt National Park runs all along our northern boundary sort of thing, so we've got a fair bit of boundary with the park.
We're currently on a private landholder's property and there's a fairly serious infestation of boxing glove cactus here, which is devastating for the landholder because of the impacts that it has on production and so forth. And this site is right next to a creek site and a flood zone, and what happens is it keeps on pushing this cactus further and further along the creek. While it's devastating for our landholder, also what it's going to do is it's going to continue to make its way to a national park. Now that national park is a Ramsar site. It's a site that has been designated of international importance. And if we were to get the cactus in there, it would be exceptionally bad.
My name is Dan Huff. I'm the team leader field operations for West Darling area of New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service. Mount Stewart wraps around the bottom half of Tibooburra and Sturt National Park wraps around the top half. The boxing glove cactus, the original infestation was in the township of Tibooburra but also out at the tip, but it's since spread north onto the park, onto Sturt. It's also the boxing glove cactus up at the creek there, which flows into Karapundi swamp, so it's a threat to the Ramsar wetlands.
Right across the state, we've got lots of different tenure across New South Wales, but pest animals and pest weeds just don't recognise boundaries. Where we are now, this landholder, the infestation that they're having to deal with, there's a lot involved here for them. And so that's where we're coming in to be a partner with them and collaborating with people like national parks in this particular area. So it's not just the destruction of the cactus and to get in control of that, we're also wanting to foster relationship where both landholders and public land managers have a relationship that is really connected, so that in the future, if this type of stuff happens again, that they're able to work together.
If we can work with LLS and with our neighbours, with the boxing glove cactus as an example, to get a good control over it, that's the best outcome. Eradications is difficult and there's always got to be ongoing monitoring, but together, yeah, a broader nil tenure approach to it and obviously better control, we can impact on that population. That'll be the best outcome.
All this Good Neighbours program, on your own it's a big job, but it's doable with all of us joining together. The more we do now, Alfie won't have to worry about doing it later on. So his legacy will be chasing sheep, not chasing cactus.
So if we were to come back in 10 years' time and have a look at the project that we've been a part of here, success is not just the defeat of the cactus. Success is also that collaboration, that relationship between the different landholders. If we can see that, then Good Neighbours has done their job.